the other thing too about hourly rates, because a lot of people, law firms, accounting firms, video professionals, editors charge hourly or day rates. And because that's the industry standard, we think that that's the only way to do it a lot of the times. But to me, as someone who hires subcontractors, I tend to prefer a project rate with 3 options rather than an hourly or day rate. And the analogy I give is why Uber is so successful, in my opinion. Used to get in a taxi cab, no idea how much it's going to cost. Mm-hmm. Meters running. Sit in traffic, it's more expensive.
Constant anxiety.
You're just constantly anxious. You know you need to get from point A to point B, but not knowing how much it's going to cost is like torture. And so Uber figured out, well, people will pay a premium to know a fixed price. They'll pay a premium to schedule a ride versus getting one on the spot. They'll pay a premium. Uber's such a perfect example. Yeah. They'll pay premium to have only an electric vehicle or to have a luxury vehicle.
You do have rich people who are just wealthy enough, though, to where they were in the cabs. Yeah, just sit out here for 30 minutes because they don't.
Yes.
That number could be 1,000 and they're like, whatever.
But for the most of us, it would be like, people would tell you, like, oh, you're going to Chicago, you're going to go to New York, watch out that the cabbie takes the right, like what they're not taking you the scenic route to Jack. And that's the thing, right? When you charge somebody based on hourly rates, it's a conflict of interest. Mm-hmm. You're incentivized to make the thing take as long as possible because the longer it takes, the more you get paid. So if you're working on a project with a day rate or an hourly rate, and you're in control of how long it takes, hey man, who cares? Who cares how long it takes to get this video done? They're paying by the hour, man. We're charging $125 an hour to post-produce this video. So let them give all their notes. Let them change the scope of the project or all of that stuff. Who cares?
Yeah.
Just send them the invoice every week for what their hours were. Same thing with law offices. My accountant charges based on hourly. I'll send him all my stuff. I'm like, I
used to have an accountant that charged on hourly, and it was just constant anxiety every time you said, oh, fuck.
Like, I literally will send off the thing that I'm supposed to do or give them the report that I need, and I'm like, I don't know what the invoice is going to be. And then I'm like, oh, it was only $125. And then other times I'm like, $525?
Yep.
I see the breakdown here.
Yeah.
And then it creates a little piece of shit between you and the person. Like it's just this little turd.
And you're like, you could have done this quicker.
Yeah.
And it's
how do I trust that you're doing
what
it?
What are you doing? Like, that's their job. You're paying them to. Also, though, like getting back to like everybody kind of just, fakes their way through and like plays business. Yeah. And this is not fake business. This is play business. Right. They're different. No, but playing, like, I think the best dynamic between a client and a company is just you're both just trying to achieve something positive.
Yeah.
Like cut out all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Cut out all the like small talk, all the little horse shit stuff that people do in business. And it's just like, look, I'm trying to do the best work I can do. You're trying to, do the best. Like I'm trying to do the best for my company. You're trying to do the best for your company. Mm-hmm. And we're going to meet in the middle, and we're not going to try to like have any perverse hidden incentives or anything like that. Conflicts
of interest.
And if you can do that, then you're like, just cut out the crap and be a professional.
Yeah.
And just like, look, I'll do the best I can to solve your problem.
Yep.
And you do whatever you can do to do whatever you feel like it's worth to pay for that solution. Mm-hmm. And that's it. Like that's the dynamic. And if you can get to that dynamic, cut out all the crap, cut out all the like, oh, well, this is this and this is this and there's these rules and da-da-da.
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff is just holding up the process at the end of the day.
It had been a golden afternoon, and I remember having the familiar conviction that life was beginning over again with the summer.